When I go to the range, this is probably the least often thing I see when I go and have a look up and down the bays and check on what people are doing during their practice. What I normally see is someone's got a 7-iron or a driver in their hand and they're just hitting the ball, trying to hit it as straight as possible every single time. There's no sort of pressure, there's no thought behind it other than let's try and hit that ball as straight as possible. Well, why don't you consider this next time you go? To create consistency, try and create inconsistency. The reason being is actually by feeling what a bad shot feels like and where it goes. So say if I hit it as far right as possible or as far left as possible, I actually then can start to feel, oh, I did that this time in my swing or did that. Rather than sort of guessing what happened, you want to be able to, when you're practicing, actually have that pinpoint accuracy in terms of what you're trying to improve. So the next time you go in the range, what you're going to do is set up as normal, have the same backswing as normal, but when you're coming down, we're going to hit the ball as far right as possible. And then we're going to hit the ball as far left as possible. Now, as long as we've got the same backswing or the feeling of the same backswing, we're going to create some sort of different flight by moving something in our body to create that. So for me, it's all hands. So I know if I start hooking the ball, I've got to take my hands out, and it's the feeling of being really quiet here to be able to produce a straighter ball flight. Now we can go and the next level of this is to try and create different swings and see what happens when I try and create a different swing with a different feel of hands. So if I was stuck behind a tree, the perfect sort of feeling for me is to swing really from the inside and feel like I'm going to hook this ball. So more feeling like I'm going to go like this, which produces a draw hook flight for me. And it's exactly the same as the other way around.